90.1 FM WUSB in Stony Brook. It is 7:08 in the AM, and we have John Molinari in the studio with us.
You know, things happen for a reason, I guess. If it was successful, that would have been great, but then I may not have ever got to Austin, Texas, and I would have never got into the Treachery of Others.
Yeah.
And, where one door closes, another one opens.
Sure.
And currently, it's going really good down there. It's a great music town.
I noticed that you guys are always playing gigs in Texas down there,
It's starting to pick up. It's the Reverb Nation thing is starting to help us a lot. We've been getting gigs in the Red River District. We are playing at Headhunters on August 10th, Wednesday, August 10th. And we also been playing just, other places around South Austin and getting the word out. We're up to 306 fans on Facebook. Yeah.
All right. So you guys have a Facebook site if anyone wants to look these up. Treachery of Others. That's John Molinari's newest venture. You want to mention the guys in the band?
Well, the band was started back, I guess, in early 2009 by Baird Blanton. If you ever see any of the artwork on our posters, he does all of that. Man's a genius, and he's a wild man as well. He's my brother. I love him. And he started the band. And he got me in, and the bass player Walt Kuhn. About a year later, we brought in Joe Ben Clark. Walt Kuhn is the bass player. Baird Blanton is a guitarist and songwriter and singer. Joe Ben Clark is the steel player. He also plays some slide guitar, lead guitar, and the theremin. And Theo Alexander, my brother Theo Alexander, they're all my brothers. He's on the drums. He also writes a couple songs, and it's a nice... an eclectic mess, if you will. Then let me steal that away from you a little bit.
What is a theremin? What did you?
Okay, have you ever watched the old cheesy cheapness type movies?
Yeah,
that's that. That.
Right. Yeah, it works just from the energy of your body or your hands.
Exactly.
Or something, right?
He plays the theremin solo on one of our favorite songs, Captain Video.
Interesting.
And that happened. The whole process of becoming an original band happened in about early 2010. Baird decided he wanted to have a St. Patrick's Day show during South by Southwest. At South by Southwest, it's so hard to get into that festival that people do offshoots. There's Sand by San Jose. There's all sorts of ones that go on. Bloodshot Records does a show behind the Yard Dog, which is an art gallery on South Congress, and Xena from X plays at it.
So this is Austin,
Eddie Spaghetti,
right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Down here in Austin. So he started this offset thing called Saint by St. Patrick's, and we had been doing it in his backyard on St. Patrick's Day, and he had made a video loop that he had a vision, the first one. He's like, I'm going to put a screen behind us, and there's going to be a loop, and we're going to have it running behind us when we were playing. I said, that's a fantastic idea. I love it. And I was sitting around, he goes, well, maybe we could do this song by Skipney and James. Maybe we could do this song by Little Feat. I said, hold on. I said, man, you're coming up with this beautiful idea, a fantastic idea of the video loop behind us. I said, don't you think we should, have all original songs? And this is about maybe 2 months before the show would happen. And he's like, what do you think? I said, I think we should start getting to work on some originals. And it was kind of a, well, how are we going to do that? Come up with that many songs to fill a set. I mean, once we started writing, it was like on a daily basis songs were coming out. It was like the creative process just kicked right into gear immediately. And once we saw, wow, because we had been playing at art galleries, the Basics Art Gallery in Austin, Texas. My friends Kevin and Sharon Kuhn run that. That's Walt's parents. That's how Walt got into the band. They're a big artist family, but Kevin and Sharon had a art studio, and the band first started playing there when artists would hire us to be the background music at their openings. So from there we did the Saint by St. Patrick's Day. We christened an original band. Went on for a little bit. The original drummer, Jacob Jaca, he left us to go join a band, Ghosts Along the Brazos, which you should check out on Facebook as well. Fantastic band.
What's their name again?
Ghosts Along the Brazos. And they play all over Texas. And really wonderful band. Maybe one time you want to throw them on the show.
Sure.
You'd love their music.
Yeah.
And that's when Joe Ben Clark and Theo Alexander joined the band. that band has been together in that carnation for a little over a year, and it's amazing how far we've come from when it started at the Carousel Ballroom to where now we're playing out almost every week.
That's great. I mean, the name, it's a very interesting name, Treachery of Others.
Well, that comes from Clockwork Orange.
Yes.
And at the point when Alex is being incarcerated for the murder of the old lady, and Mr. Deltoid comes walking into the interrogation room, and Alex says, "Please, tell him it wasn't me. Tell him I was led on by the treachery of others. I didn't do it." And they all start laughing and saying he's a murderer. And Baird said, "I want to name the band Treachery of Others," and from Clockwork Orange. And we're like, you don't question Baird. He comes up with, it's just like, it's he says, "Let's do it this way." Okay.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the vision, and all 5 members of the band have real good vision. I mean, we work well together, you know, united we stand type of thing.